Boy, I am really starting to like, and I know I've talked about it in some weeks past, but the pairing of Gracen Halton and Jonah Laulu, like Laulu. God, why do I make that so hard every time? Jonah Laulu and Gracen Halton. And it's still not very good, but it's better. Um, I, I've talked a lot about them in past rush situations, but this is watching them in a run defense, and Halton just not I don't even want to single out Halton. Both of them just shed blocks and stop this play before I think it ends up as a tackle for loss. At the very least, it's a no gain. So just watch them right here in the middle. We'll go back and kind of look at them one by one. Just love that. I mean, and again, this is let's see. Who's Oklahoma got there in the place tight end? Is that Bot? It's Trace Ford. Okay, Trace Ford. So you've got R. Mason Thomas, Laulu, Halton, and I had noticed. I didn't think Kip Lewis got in until Jaron. Uh, no, I guess until Danny Stutzman got hurt. I'm sorry, I flipped it from last week. Um, but here you see him on the field, and surprise, surprise, he's right there in the middle of the play. Yeah, okay. Maybe right through the middle plays a little strong, but he's doing what he needs to do. But again, that not the guy to highlight, just something I noticed here. I get distracted easily. You guys know it by now. So Halton going to take on this block and just almost immediately sheds him. Laulu, I like what he does, and it's something I think it was Teddy again talked about him starting to be find a move where he's using kind of counterbalance and letting people shift away from him. I guess that didn't make any sense. So anyway, let's move forward. Let's clear the screen and we'll go through it step by step here. All right, got a man in motion. Okay, so Halton here on the guard, the center down blocks on Lulu. Right there's Halton. Here's Laulu. Let me go full screen here. Oh nope, I am full screen. Let's make it better. There we go. Okay. Um, so here you see Halton's got his guy into his body, which normally would seem like a bad thing. But Halton, I mean, showing a lot of strength here. Just kind of push pull here. Kind of pulls him in with his left arm and then rips with his right, or not rips, but pushes with his right, and is just around his guy. I mean, and keeps square. Doesn't have to give up, good position to do it. That's just good football. Of course, Danny Stutzman right there waiting. Deshaun McCullough doing a nice job setting the edge. God, there's all these fast forward buttons, and I swear I always hit the wrong one. And then here on the other side, we'll go back just a little bit. Watch Jonah. So here again, you've got Jonah locked up. That guy, he reaches up, he's trying to push Lulu back with his left arm, and Lulu just slips underneath him. Just uses because the guy's out over his toes, he's overextended, and when he does, Lulu just slips underneath him because he's quicker and more athletic. And then boom, right there. I mean, look at them; they're both right there. That's where you're seeing this defensive line ahead of where I thought it was going to be. They are starting to get some playmaking out of that interior of the defensive line. I thought best case they were just going to be pluggers that would just keep things, but they are starting to make quality plays that, and again, I think with Gracen Halton, you're seeing some potential starting to show up as a guy who could be a difference maker going down the road.